real nigga from the block, ducking glocks, trying to tie shots while you niggas playing hopscotch. Mama, daddy broke, had to get it on my own, had to act a little grown. Thought about selling rocks, thought about getting locks.
What it is and what it do? It's your boy Stevie, and I'm back again to talk about Anti-Social Social Club. So I am going to be doing this in two segments. So the first segment, which I'm going to release tonight, is basically just talking about the items I believe is going to be at a high resale point, and if you got these items, then you got yourself a pretty good deal in terms of getting it for a retail price. And if you resell it, you can probably make a little shiny penny off of it. And my next video is going to be talking about the things that I bought personally. So let's get into what is the most hyped one out of his drops for fall and winter of 2017. So let's get it. And like I told y'all on my last video, if you guys didn't watch my last video, I told you guys he would be opening up his shop for about 2 to 3 hours, and he opened it for 2.5 hours. He opened it a little bit earlier actually. So it was about 3 hours actually, because he did open at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not sure what that is on the Pacific Standard Time, but I know he did open it 30 minutes earlier. Okay, sorry about that, that's my ice maker. Hold on, let that stop. Alright, cool. So yeah, so he did release it 30 minutes earlier, and he did extend it all the way till 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not sure what that is, what that conversion is. So if you guys know what that is, look it up on search that or Google, and that's when it stopped. He stopped taking orders. So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is the process that I go through whenever he drops his online drop, because you have to think about it smart. You don't need to rush through on placing your order, because it's going to be open for 2.5 to 3 hours. So you do not need to rush when you get his shit. On other brands like Supreme and all that, you probably need bots and all this stuff, but for anti-social social stuff, you don't need any bots. You don't need to be as quick as possible with these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can take your time. You can make yourself a green tea, a hot green tea. You can sip that for 5 minutes before you go into it. Like, you can literally take your time. If you're buying it for yourself, you want to make sure that you're buying like the most basic things, because that is going to last forever. Like your mind game hoodies, like that hoodie is such a classic anti-social social gear to have. Like, I believe that that's like the best thing that you can get yourself is that hoodie. Like, that hoodie is just, it just speaks for itself, and it's on a black hoodie as white print, so it looks very classic. You can't ever go wrong with a black hoodie with print on it, or the white hoodie with the black print on it. Like, those two, or the pink and the white print on it. So those three, if you buy like a hoodie or a shirt or stuff like that, like, that's okay, because that's gonna last you forever, and those pieces are kind of like your timeless piece. And he's been always dropping it, so you know for a fact that he literally has been dropping that exact same hoodie the past like 4 drops. So you know that's never going to go away. So if you didn't get that for yourself, like, please get that for yourself, because that is seriously a timeless piece to get. Alright, so let's get into my thought process behind this whole thing when I was looking through his stuff, because I knew he was going to open it forever. So my situation was, I wasn't going to panic on buying everything. Like, I could take my time, look things through over and over again, debate if I want to buy this or that, kind of like weigh my options. And I did spend about on his clothes, but you do have to consider shipping, and I'm gonna be talking about how to be smart with your shipping cost of it. So be on the lookout. So stay on the lookout for that. It's going to be in this video, so you just have to wait. You have to keep on watching this video to find out the tricks behind how to get more clothes for less of a shipping cost. All right, so let's get into the drop on July 4th. Let's get it. first most hype thing that you can get is the option black hoodie. The option black hoodie with the shirt and the zip up hoodie, like those, and like the option hat, the cap that looks like this, but it just has the cursive on it. Like that is going to be a banger. That is a new timeless piece. Like I can't believe he kind of switched up the font of the brand, but it looks awesome. Like super dope, hella dope. I love the cursive on it. It looks very clean, very simple, and I love that hot pink. Like I believe Anti-Social Social Club is known for that hot pink, like the hot pink print. So having that hot pink on a black hoodie was like a deal breaker for me. So stay tuned to see if I bought that. But I believe if you got this item, this is going to be a hot reseller. Reseller. All right. So right now the retail was $68.69 USD, US dollars. But I'm pretty sure you can sell it for about $150 to $200 mark for the hoodie. All right, so that's your hoodie. So that's your hoodie price point, $250 to $200. I wouldn't try to stretch it to $250 because you're not gonna sell for $250, bro. Like it's not possible. You can't sell for $250. Maybe consignment shops. If you sell it to a consignment shop, yes. But if you're selling it by yourself, if you're trying to sell it on eBay, or if you're trying to sell it to a friend or someone that you know, or someone hits you up about it, charge them $200, and that's a great price point to sell it. Obviously, you can charge for shipping, but that's up to your discretion. You can put that, you can bundle it and charge it for $200. But I think $200 is a perfect mark. $150 is one of those homie hookups. So if you are a homie and you're trying to hook your bro up or your gal up, $150 is a good steal price point. All right, another hot item is going to be the Never Change BDU. This is a freaking dope ass. This is dope as hell. Like I love the BDU on it, and I love it. Just has a small. It just has, well, not small, but it has an anti-social social print on the back, and it's on a camel print, and it's just, it's awesome because it's good for wintertime. It's dope for wintertime. So if you did cop this, like this is a great thing to have in the wintertime, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna break a lot of necks because it looks like your normal BDU little army thing, but it has an anti-social on the back, and it has a hot pink. So that's a banger. So if you got that, good job. I'm pretty sure you can sell this for about the $250 to $300 mark. Retail was about $125, so you can definitely sell for $250 to $300 for sure. If you did wear it, if you do wear it a couple times, I'm pretty sure you can make maybe about $200. Maybe you can sell for $200, $250. But if it's brand spanking new, I'm pretty sure the highest point you can sell it is at $300. But the lowest I would charge is about $250. Is a good price point for that. I wasn't a big fan of the Coach jackets, but the Cambo Coach jacket is pretty baller. It has a nice subtle twist to it where it has it on that orange it has an orange print on it. So it has that camel print with the orange, and I love that camel with the orange. Like it just meshes correctly together. And so this is a really hot item to get as well. This is a dope item to get for the winter time. This is a very light jacket, so you can wear a hoodie on top with the Coach jacket. It looks super dope. Definitely a good thing for winter time. Retail was about $90, so you can sell it for $180 to maybe $250. I wouldn't see anyone buying it for $250, but I do see it being sold for maybe about $180 to $200 for this jacket. Consignment shops, if you do sell it to a consignment shop, maybe they'll charge you like $250 or $275. But if you're selling it by yourself, $180 to $250 is probably your price point. So in between that. Another hot item that I definitely suggest y'all getting is the flannels. But the flannels, I believe the only one that I really like, the red one, is definitely a timeless piece. But everyone has that, you know what I'm saying? So no one has that camel print flannel. So if you did get that, you could probably sell that for a good $150 to $250, but maybe on the lower 200 end, because I don't see anyone buying it for $200. Maybe the $180 mark, because retail is at $88. So resale would be about the $180 mark. This is a great print, like I told y'all. It's kind of like your coach jacket, your camo coach jacket, where it has the camel print and as well has an orange logo. And I love that orange logo on the camel print. So that's a hot item to get. And if you did get it, I'm pretty sure you can resell it if you are trying to resell it. But it is a great item to have in your collection, as well as a yellow flannel. I don't see a lot of yellow flannels being worn. I think it's because it's just too bright. But this one is pretty low key in terms of the color of it. It looks like the red one, like the red and black one, but it's just very low key yellow and black flannel, you know what I'm saying? So it's not overwhelming yellow, or it's not overwhelmingly like bright, you know what I'm saying? So if you got the yellow one, that's a dope thing to get. I think that is more of a springtime color to wear, but for fall, you can pass with fall because it's a nice thing to wear, like a little flannel with like a little T down here, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a Supreme logo on here. Trying to stunt. If you're a hypebeast, you would do that, but if you're just a regular dude, just pop on a white tee like this and just wear your yellow flannel, and that's a good to go thing. Alright, so another hot item is going to be your 488 black tee, and it has the Ferrari on the pink Ferrari, and it has the anti-social on the back, and it's powered by Motorsport. So that is going to be a very hot item. Very hot item. I repeat, very hot item. Because one, it's not on the site no more. If you check on the Anti-Social Social Club right now, check the site, you won't even see that. You won't even see that shirt on the site no more. Like, it's completely not even there. Like, even there's a lot of things sold out, but that shirt is not on there. So I know for a fact that's gonna be a hot reseller. So if you're trying to sell that and if you did cop it, that's a great, that shirt is going to be something that you resell, because that's not going to be an item that he restocks, I don't believe, anytime soon. Like, I don't think he's going to drop it on the next season of his line, or the next one or the next one. Like, he's never going to drop this ever again. So if you got this, you got yourself a keeper. I would say I would personally keep it if I copped it, but if you did get it, and if you are one of those hypebeasts trying to sell all this stuff, like, you can make a nice little penny off of this one. The price was going for $36 for retail, so you can sell this item for about $150 to $200. Yes, I'm being serious. I'm pretty sure people will pay $150 to $200 for this shirt. And for the other ones, I can see people paying like $75 the most, maybe $80. But this one, you probably can't find it anywhere else. I would personally keep it because it's a very rare piece to have. Because he's not, like, this is a collaboration between Motorsports and Anti-Social Social Club. So it's a dope collab to have. But if you are one of those people that are trying to resell, you can do that. And this is going to be a hot item for sure. So if you cop this, good shit. Another item that that you probably will not find, and that dropped on the Asia Anti-Social Social Club, was a Shanghai tee, and it's an orange and the black one. So if you did cop that one, like, that is a gem to find, because that only dropped on the Asia site. All shirts seems to be going for $36, but this resale is going to be higher than the other ones, because this one is not even on his site no more. Like, if you go on his site, like, this shirt is not there no more, so you can sell it for a higher price point. So $150 to $200 is your price point. All right. First one that sold out was the camel one with the baby blue print. So he did drop a camel one a while back from his last drop, and that sold out as well. So you can expect that one to be the most highest resale that you could probably buy. So that's probably the most sought after one, because that camo, that gray and white camel print, is what pretty much everyone is hyped about right now. And that's the one that I'm pretty sure had a quantity limit, and it reached that limit. So if you guys were able to get that, I'm pretty sure you're able to sell that for a nice little penny. So those, in my opinion, are pretty much what I believe are the most hot items. In my opinion, there can be, like I told y'all, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. I'm just letting y'all know what I think about this release, and I believe this release was probably the best one yet, because he has so much variety and a lot of hot items that are going to be bangers. Like, these are dope. Like the ones he came out were freaking dope. They were new, they were like fresh, a little bit of twist with font color different or stuff like that. So it just made it more refreshing to buy. So that's why I bought stuff. And there was, okay, so pretty much on the top is just pretty, so if you go on a site right now, it's going to have all the sold out items on there. But if you noticed, a lot of them aren't even there no more. So half the page is there, but half of the other page is not. So if you went on the site when it dropped, like, you know, the bottom section where it had all the accessories and it had the more of the unique items. It had, I believe, I don't know what it was called, but it was a white hoodie with a girl on it, and then the blue hoodie with the yellow font on it. Like, those are going to be hot resales as well, because you cannot find those on his site no more. Like, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna drop it again, ever again. And those were just like a once in a lifetime item. So if you did cop those are going to be your rare pieces, because it's not there no more. So if you cop those pieces, definitely those are hot items to have and hot items to resell. You can sell hoodies, like I told you, from about the $250 to $300 mark. But I see maybe the prices will drop a little bit, so I see more of the lower 250 end of it, so maybe like the 230 mark. But for the shirts, you can probably make $100 instead of $75 if you do try to sell them. But like I told y'all, like, please keep these items that are super unique, because those are your classic, your timeless pieces that you will have of his brand. Alright, so let's talk about shipping. How to make shipping costs cheaper. Okay, so this is my thought on the shipping situation. Like, if you do not want to buy one item of clothes, you do not just want to buy a hat, you do not just want to buy a shirt, you do not just want to buy a hoodie. Like, to get your bang for your buck, the more items you get, the cheaper the shipping cost is. Because think about it. If you order like 5 or 6 items, the shipping cost in the United States alone, I'm not talking about the UK or Japan or Shanghai or anywhere around the globe. I'm just talking about the United States. And you can probably relate this to the outer states as well, the outer United States. But if you order more than 3 items of shipping, it costs less if you think about it. Like, think about it. Like, on my last item that I got 4 items and I paid 5 items and I paid $41. But if I bought 1 item, it would have been $19, $20. No, it would have been more. It would have been the $25 mark. So if you put it into that perspective, it's better to buy a little bit more than buy just like 1 item and pay $25. You know what I'm saying? So when you buy his stuff, you want to make sure you buy more than 3 items, because the shipping situation kind of balances out the kind of, like, you get a bang for your buck if you order more stuff. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you are ordering from Anti-Social Social Club, that the more you get, the better. That does sound bad because you have to spend more money, but the shipping cost is less. So that's the trick that I believe that is worth it. To me, it's worth it because the shipping goes down if I order more items. So why would I not do that? You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, all right? And let's get this straight. I'm not saying the ones that you cop that weren't talked about in this video aren't hyped at all. Like, trust me, like, whatever you cop is hype, because Anti-Social Social Club is such a hype brand right now. Like, whatever you buy off of his clothing brand is hype. But it's just, in my opinion, I think those are going to be the best resellers, because I've been getting a lot of comments on, hey, like, what's going to be a good resale? Like, hey, like how can I sell this? Like, what do you think is going to be a good value, like a bang for my buck and stuff like that. So I'm just telling you guys what I think are the most hot items to get if you are to get it for yourself, or if you're trying to resell it to the public. Alright, so like I told y'all, if you got anything else like dope pieces, I'm pretty sure you can make $30 or $40 more if you're trying to resell those items. But like I told y'all, it's better to just keep it and wear it, because those are unique pieces. I know the quality sucks, but the brand speaks louder than the quality of the shirt, or the quality of, like, the clothes that you bought from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're buying the brand, like I told y'all. You're not buying the quality of the shirt. If you're buying quality shirt, I suggest y'all don't ever buy the shirt or just don't buy his brand no more. You're just buying his brand, because that's the most hype thing, is his brand, not his material of clothing. I've never heard anyone comment about the quality of the shirts. Like if you look at the hundreds and Stussy, their quality shirts aren't that great, to be honest with you, and I'm pretty sure they're gilded. You never know if they're gilded. Like you know what I'm saying? You never know if these hot item companies are using gilded clothing brand t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know that, and we only know that Antisocial Social Club uses Independent or Gildan or these other brands because he actually put it on there when he sold it. But it didn't stop you from buying the Yeezy collection when he dropped. Those are Gildan shirts too, and those are going for $40-50. So if you just put it into perspective, you're kind of buying a concert tee. So put it like that, and it all works out, and you can be happy with what you got. Alright? Because if you buy concert shirts, they're gonna be shitty quality shirts, but you're buying the brand of the thing. You're the brand of the concert, or the brand of the artist that you're going to go see, because those concert shirts are $50 too. And if you think about it, it's pretty much buying a concert shirt, because the shirts are $36 retail, plus you're putting shipping into it, so that's $50. So you're just buying pretty much a concert shirt. So if you put it into that, it makes it easier to swallow, I guess you can say, and it just eases your mind. So if you put it like that, it should ease your mind, and just know you're buying the brand. You're not buying the quality shirt. And I keep saying this because people just say, oh, the quality sucks, this and this. But it's bro, you're not buying the quality of the shirt. For Antisocial Social Club, you're not buying the quality shirt, you're buying his brand. So get that through your mind, and y'all will be happy as fuck. But anyways, thank you guys so much for all the love and support y'all been giving to my channel. It's just been a blessing, and thank you. And I've been trying to answer as many comments as y'all been leaving me. So if I didn't get to them, I do apologize. But you guys were flooding my comments, my Instagram, my Snapchat with all these questions and questions and questions, and I've been trying to answer them. So I do apologize if I did miss you guys. But if you leave it in this video, I'll try to answer them as soon as possible and as quickly as I can. But anyways, make sure you stay tuned, because I am doing another video on the things that I copped personally. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, I shall holla at y'all later. So peace out, and see y'all next time. Peace. And remember, make sure you subscribe and like my ish. Alright? So peace out.